I'm either going to be really happy or really pissed off by the end of today. So happy right now.
The offense responded.
Okay, so now that I am back from Orlando, I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I picked up down there in Florida over the last couple of days. Starting with this. This is an Incredibles Tervis from Tomorrowland. And I actually did not pick this up at the theme parks. They did have them at the theme parks, but I actually got this at the outlets because, as you can see from the back here, it's $27, but I only paid $7.99 for this at the Disney outlets right outside of Disney World. There's one on Vineland Drive outside of the Disney World theme park. Although we did go to the other outlets, but right by Universal, and I think they did have them there too. So, yeah, if you want to pay $20 less for this, go to the outlets outside of Disney World, right outside of the Orlando Premium Outlets on Vineland, because that's where I got these from. And I can't show you the mugs I got, because I got those 4 Disney Afternoon mugs. There's Darkwing Duck, DuckTales, Tailspin, and Rescue Rangers, because they're still in the wrapping right now, and I haven't gotten around to unwrapping these yet. But if you saw the videos, I did put them in there, so I'll find the video which one I actually have the video of, because I did take video of them, so I'll show you those, and I'll put the link at the top on the corner of the screen right there. But in addition to that, I also got a ton of stuff. Yeah, I'll admit it. I went a little overboard with all the stuff I picked up in Orlando over the last week, but you know what? Where do you even begin? So let's see where I'm going to start out. I'll start with these down here. These are from the new DuckTales show. They had they had Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Webby. I don't see... Here's Huey and Louie. I don't see Dewey and Webby, but I'll get to them around there at some point. But yeah, they're $20 each, but I had the 20% off pass holder discount, so for Disney. So everything that I bought at Disney was 20% off pretty much. So there's Huey. There's Louie. Here is Remy, which I picked up at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival Center. Same price, $20 regularly, but again, the 20% off pass holder discount. Then this, I picked up at the Magic Kingdom in the Emporium. Jack Skellington and his sleigh. This was $30. The regular price. I don't know what it is with the pass holder price. But yeah, I picked that up. I picked this up at Hollywood Studios. I did go to Toy Story Land, and I did ride Slinky Dog Dash. So there's the price on that. That was $22. I don't know if I got a discount on this one or not, because it's a pass holder. I think I did, so... Yeah, this is a Toy Story Land bag. And where do I go from here now? This I picked up at Universal Studios. These are Simpsons holiday ornaments. And these were $28. So there's that. Got a couple of holiday Christmas ornaments from the 12 Days of Christmas store in Disney Springs. This is Guardians of the Galaxy. That was $22.99, but they had an offer where you bought three ornaments that were $21.99 or $24.99 each. You got them for $20 each, and I got this one plus a couple of others in here. Again, these are wrapped up, but I do remember which ones they are. Most of them were the special anniversary ones. They had ones for the 30th anniversary of Roger Rabbit, the 90th anniversary of Mickey Mouse, the 10th anniversary of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What else did I get? I don't remember. One was the 25th anniversary for Night Before Christmas. And I can't remember what the last one was. I want to say it was... honestly, I don't remember. But it's another one of those anniversary ones that they had. They had like 10 different ones, and I picked up 5 of them, plus the Guardians of the Galaxy tape ornament. So that all cost me around $120 because even less than that because of my 20% off discount. So And now we move on to the shirts. I got a ton of shirts from Disney. Here's the Walt Disney World 2018 one. Here's a couple of shirts I picked up at the Coca-Cola store in Disney Springs. Here's one I got from Rock and Roller Coaster at Hollywood Studios. One of the shirts from Universal Studios. Splitsville in Disney Springs. Another one from Universal Studios for Halloween Horror Nights. This one came from the Magic Kingdom. It's one of their the Disney Halloween ones. Here's one for Universal Studios again. Disney Cruise Line shirts. These came from the Disney Character Warehouse at the Orlando Premium Outlets at Vineland, the ones where I got the Incredibles one, the Incredibles Turvis from. And the last of the shirts, which I also got from Disney Character Warehouse. This came from Epcot, although it was all over the parks, but I got this one at Epcot because I thought it was only at one of the two gift shops that were in front of as soon as you enter World Showcase from Future World. That's $29.99. This right here cost me $1 because I played one of their games down there at Universal Islands of Adventure. They have those games down there right by the Jurassic Park thing. I think it was $1. I'm not sure though. It might have been more than that, but yeah. Nothing special about this one, just a pink snake. So there's that. Next up, we have some Jurassic Park dinos. Dinosaurs basically dressed up like the characters from Jurassic Park. I wasn't gonna get the whole set, but because I bought a gift card for Universal Studios and I needed to spend it on something, so I got all the Jurassic Park ones here. I'm probably not going to keep all of them. Like, this is the one I really want right here. To say that there's a Jeff Goldblum dinosaur based off of Ian Malcolm, that's pretty cool. And there's kind of the reason why I was a little hesitant to get the set. It was $20 for all of these. And, I don't know. I just needed to get rid of that gift card because I knew I was only going to have that one day at Universal and I had to use it on something. So I used it on these, but I also used it on the Simpson plushies that they had all around, and they also had them at the front of the Universal Studio store at City Walk. So I bought the whole set. They were each $17 each. Some more plushes. This one was exclusive to the Epcot Food and Wine Festival Festival Center. So there's that. How much was this one? $20. But then again, 20% off pass holder discount. So there's that one. Had to get one of my favorite Disney characters, Stitch. And this one I don't have. This is one of the newer ones they had. Plus, I needed something to waste the gift cards on. That was $22. Here's Dewey. And I think Webby's in here too. Yep. They said they had Scrooge McDuck somewhere in the Animal Kingdom, but I didn't go to the Animal Kingdom this time around, so I will never know if there was actually one for Scrooge McDuck. Like, for all I know, there's probably one for Donald, too. But These two and the Huey and Louie ones in there, I picked up at the Big Top souvenir section of the Magic Kingdom, all the way in the back towards where Dumbo Circus is at. Coming down to a couple more bags here. This was one of the, some of these, this in here had some stuff that were the first things I bought in the park when I got there. Not the map. So these are actually more of those notebooks that I got last year, which were, you open them up and they look like the videos from the 80s and 90s of different Disney movies. They had new ones, so that's Dumbo. Here's Lady and the Tramp, which I actually still have a lot of these covers, these videos, by the way. The Little Mermaid, and Peter Pan. So there's that. And then I bought Solo, a Star Wars story, which I was kind of surprised that only a couple of stores in Disney had this movie. Like, the two places that I saw that had this was the Star Wars trading post up by where the Christmas store is in Disney Springs, and then also the other Star Wars store right next to the Marvel superhero store, right by where Splitsville's at, where Disney Quest used to be at, where they're putting the NBA experience. And I wanted to get this there, because I knew it came out a week before I got there, so I picked it up there. It was a little expensive, I gotta say, $40, but then again, the worst part of it was you don't get the 20%. This is one of the few things you don't get the 20% off discount on. So I picked that up there at the Star Wars store in there for $40, and I figured, again, gotta get rid of those gift cards that I've saved up for. And then moving on to the last bag here. And most of these last few things are just keychains, just some things I had to get rid of the gift cards on. And some of these were actually keychains that I bought at Walgreens years prior to. So here's some of the ones I bought at the Walgreens that was right next to Disney. There's Angel from Lilo and Stitch. A couple of small foot keychains. I still haven't seen that movie yet. I'm going to try to see that this week. There's Bart Simpson. There's another character. Here's I don't know his name from the movie. I still have to see the film. And then here's the Stitch one. And these ones I picked up at the little gamer stand they have, the NFL, the sports stand they have right in front of STK at Disney Springs, where they have all the random sports teams. So I picked up Steelers keychain, New York Giants keychain, Green Bay Packers keychain. Here's a key for the Magic Kingdom, which I picked up. And my little test track ID I made for myself. And last but not least, this last bag here, which is all stuff I bought on the last day. It was in my backpack on the way home. This thing will come out. Are you serious right now? Okay, I got it fixed. Alright, so this one, this is the Mickey one. I think I got this at a Fort Wilderness Lodge when we went there for breakfast on the second to last day. That's where I got this one from, this little pin from, because I donated about $5 for the Disney Conservation Fund, and they gave me this little pin. Here's one of the Stitch keychains I got. Got one for Mickey too. Here's another Stitch keychain. And here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Now, I could have sworn I had one more bag somewhere. Because there's some keychains that I'm missing. Unless they're still in my backpack, which they probably still are. By the way, there's a couple of other keychains I got. Stitch, Mickey, and Tigger. They were in my backpack. There's Sully. Here's Donald. Here's Jack Skellington. Here's Mike Wazowski. By the way, these big ones were $13 each, I think. I had about $500 worth of Disney gift cards, so I had to use it on all this stuff. And then, the last thing I got was a Nightmare Before Christmas keychain. So, with all of that, that is everything I bought at Disney and Universal. All this right here.